Hi, my name is Julio and I'm from tecmilenio mazatlan. I'm gonna talk about the Cold War. The Cold War was a conflict or kind of relationship that took place just after the World War II. It was between the years 1945 and 1991. It was a conflict between the USSR and USA. It was called Cold War because they were preventing a hot war. And by the term hot war, they mean a war with the use of nuclear bombs. So, we could say that it was a clash of different beliefs and ideologies. Basically, the capitalism against the socialism. And a really curious fact of this war is that they were allies in the World War II, so everyone expected them to be friends after it. But after Stalin saw the power of the nuclear bomb in Japan, he realized the magnitude of destruction that this weapon could do. So, now one side had the best army in the entire world, the USSR, and the other side had the strongest weapon ever created by the human being. And some important events of the Cold War are the next. The Korean War. It took place in June of the 1950. Everything got really tensions between USA and USSR in that war. Other one is the space race. This is actually really famous. It was on October 4 of the 1957. They got a rivalry of who could go farthest in the universe, well, in space. And the other one is the Cuban Missile Crisis on October of the 1962. They were really near fighting, and it included nuclear weapons too. Okay, so now let's talk about the socialism and the capitalism. The capitalism is an economic system that is based more on the profit that an individual generates, and it includes such things capital accumulation, price system, and competitive market. And one of the main persons who was representative was Adam Smith. And the socialism is the economic system that is the opposite of the capitalism. It is based on the work of all the people in a collective way, and the salary will be given by the country. And one of the main persons who was a representative of this was Karl Marx. And now we're gonna pass to the interview.
¿Qué países fueron los líderes del mundo por este periodo? Estados Unidos y la Unión Soviética. ¿Por qué aquellos países que fueron aliados al terminar la guerra se volvieron enemigos? Porque las armas nucleares suponían una amenaza para la Unión Soviética. ¿Cuándo tomó lugar la Guerra Fría? De 1945 aproximadamente hasta los 90. ¿Qué opinión tenía el público acerca de la Guerra Fría? La gente se oponía a esta guerra por todas las vidas que se estaban perdiendo. ¿Qué tipo de armas tenían a su disposición ambas potencias mundiales? Aviones bombarderos, submarinos nucleares, antiaéreos y armas nucleares.